If you're new to NASCAR, you might be wondering which car brand, which automaker makes the most NASCAR cars in the Cup Series, the Truck Series, and the Xfinity Series. Well, I'm going to go into the findings when it comes to this, guys, because there's several manufacturers, and if you're just kind of glancing at the standings, you might be wondering, well, which one's the best? Which one actually has the most success? And also, which one is the most popular to use in the different disciplines of NASCAR? Well, there are three main manufacturers in the NASCAR series, and these are Chevrolet and Ford from the United States, and also Toyota from Japan. You might be wondering, well, where's Dodge? Didn't Dodge used to race back in the day in NASCAR? Well, they did, but of course times have changed. I've already done a video a while ago going over why Dodge no longer competes in the NASCAR series. I'll link it at the end of this one if you're on YouTube. If you're on one of the other social medias, of course, do go and check that out somewhere else. Of course, just search it up. You'll be able to find it pretty easily. But which one of these is the most popular? Well, in general, it is the Chevrolet. Chevrolet are the most popular in terms of numbers overall in the NASCAR Cup Series, in the Xfinity Series as well, and also in the Truck Series too. Chevrolet supplies cars to Hendrick Motorsports, Richard Childress Racing, and also Trackhouse Racing, among others in the Cup Series. In 2025, 16 of the 36 chartered Cup Series entrants, basically the 36 cars that automatically qualify for every NASCAR Cup Series race, are Chevrolets, and they currently run the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, which make up 44% of the field overall. Chevrolet has been in NASCAR for a very long time, all the way back to 1955, exactly 70 years ago. And in that year, it claimed its first win at the Columbia Speedway. In the Xfinity Series, it's a similar story as well, with JR Motorsports and Cowlig Racing both operating Chevrolet cars. In this case, in the Xfinity Series, it's the Camaro, and that makes overall 40% of the Xfinity Series field. In the Truck Series, the Silverado is usually the most popular during each race, with outfits such as GMS Racing contributing to over 50% of the field as a whole being made up of Chevrolets. But Ford is the second most popular. The Mustang in the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series, and the F-150 in the Truck Series are the second most popular overall in the three series. Penske, Stewart-Haas Racing, and RFK Racing, among others, do race Ford in their respective categories. Ford has been in NASCAR since 1950, and its first Cup Series victory came at Daytona. Overall, they've had over 700 victories, only bettered by Chevrolet's 850 plus overall. Toyota are the biggest of the non-American suppliers. They have very much had a strong presence in NASCAR ever since 2007, when they came in with the Camry in the Cup Series. They've also got the Toyota Supra in the Xfinity Series and the Tundra in the Truck Series. Operators such as Joe Gibbs Racing, 23XI Racing, and others do run Toyotas in their respective series. Overall, they have around a quarter of the field as a whole that is made up of Toyotas. So between the three different manufacturers, it's quite equal in a sense, but Chevrolet is on top. But why is Chevrolet on top overall? Why are they the most popular of the three manufacturers? Well, it's also because of strategy and legacy as well. More teams choose Chevrolet for its engineering support, parts availability, and proven performance across NASCAR's oval heavy calendar. The Camaro ZL1, which was introduced in 2018, really does help when it comes to the oval heavy calendar. A 5.86 litre V8 engine producing over 670 brake horsepower does really help when it comes to powering their cars along these long straightaways and up the bankings. And it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy as well. If more teams are used to Chevrolet cars and engines, then therefore they actually know how to repair them more, maintain them more, and get the most out of them out of a weekend. So if you're just used to a certain supplier, why go changing if there's not really much of an advantage between Chevrolet, Ford, and Toyota? Because at the end of the day, the cars are very close in terms of their performance. The actual differences are really negligible at the end of the day, and the benefits overall are very subjective to what you as a driver and a team want. So yeah, there you go, guys. Chevrolet, Ford, and Toyota are the three manufacturers in NASCAR, and Chevrolet is the most popular of them. Did you already know this? Is that a surprise? Why do you think Chevrolet is the best, and do you see that changing anytime soon? And will Dodge ever come back to NASCAR? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a great day, guys. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Let's hope for another great NASCAR race this weekend in the Cup Series, Xfinity Series, and the Truck Series as well.